Hello and welcome back to the Age of Sumbros YouTube channel. I'm your host, SerSharkDad, casting another 1v1 ranked game for you. We got some new players here. I've never casted their games before. We have Canadian playing Germany. So if that confuses you, don't worry. And so he's sporting the blue here on the south side of the map. And then we have somebody in the comments, please translate that for me, playing the Ottomans. We'll just say red here or Ottoman player. Sporting the red, obviously, in the north side of the map. And we are on Scandinavia, which I think is just a great map. Very open, plenty of options. It's basically like just a brawling sort of map, you know, with the safe trade posts and water on each side. I'm joined here once again by McCleves, who is just our expert on everything Age of Empires 3. What are you thinking about this matchup?
Well, I don't know very well. Honestly, this matchup is not one I'm an expert on, let's say. But I would give it to Ottomans in a normal situation because the tempo is quite good, and Germany is a very strong tempo save. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure actually, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. I mean, we'll see how it all plays out. Ottomans can do lots of different things, and Germany can do a couple of things really, really well. So it just depends on what they're deciding to do. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck. We already have the 3 Yorks coming in. Okay, city defense in there, capitalism. This is toxic already. Look at that. Okay. Yeah, we got the defensive Spahi, Cav Archer kind of thing going on, but we don't see the I wouldn't call it toxic exactly, just because he is missing the what is it called, where it increases the building health and all that kind of stuff in H4. We're missing all that.
Oh yeah, for the heavy fortifications.
Yeah, there we go.
It did get nerfed, but I mean, yeah.
But we do see 2 infinite frontier defense outposts, 3 advanced frontier defense outposts, and a fort. So pretty defensive deck with plenty of Sabahi. So that's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting considering that, you know, Germany does have a really good anti-cav option in the war wagon. So FFFI. So he's got options. And we see them coming in already with the Philosopher Prince, going to give him some food. Looking over at Germany, I think there was a market start. Already got some techs in. We saw that. Going to go ahead and take a look at the deck here. Ooh. A lot of mercs.
Yeah, he's got both the 2 and the 3 settler wagons, so he's even have the option to play H2 if he wants.
He may need to go ahead and put the pressure on. I mean, I definitely recommend Doppelsunder to go in there and you know, kind of lay some siege down. Don't let him, you know, get into the FI. But FF on Ottomans is so fast already; it's really hard to punish.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Yeah, even the six settler wagons is even in there. It's an interesting one.
Going up with Quartermaster, who are going to give him his wood. Let's take a look, see what they're up to. Just gathering some treasures here. That's going to be a nice 85 wood for Ottomans. They like to have their wood treasures opening up, and so does Germany. Let's take a look at...
Especially with this safe trade line behind the base, that could be very significant.
Yeah, maybe he's waiting. He's got his Explorer here.
Most definitely.
Yeah, waiting on them to put that down. So I think,
might use
right away.
Quartermaster wood to get the rest, or maybe, yeah, he does need a house too, I suppose, but let's see what he does. And
that H2 is already going to come in for Ottomans, and he is well macroed here, so only gathered ever so slightly, and that's likely because he
maybe
probably picked up a treasure or something like that. 700 coin now coming in, so he's just going to go straight for the FF, not even going to bother with anything else here. These berry bushes are so nice starting.
I don't like them. I really, but that's because I play African cities, and then it kind of wastes the early hunting dogs basically.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, you are a Hausa main after all, but I don't usually use these up in the beginning just because I'm like I want to keep my safe starting food. You know,
I don't know. I suppose the granary does work on them, so it's fine. And when I played China, I'm totally fine with it too. So it's well, it's a cool idea though.
You know what's funny is that we've casted so many Hausa games, and like I've usually casted with Platt Hausa games, and neither of us play Hausa, so we've never used you to cast our Hausa games, but we use you to cast our Germany auto games, and you don't You don't play either of these sims either.
Well, yeah, it's all about like casting the wrong things at the wrong time, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. We don't.
I mean, I did cast some Hausa games, but it's like I don't feel like we cast all that much Hausa, but it's enough, you know.
It's enough to be noticeable. We got Vidian with all of his House of Games. But returning back to this game, we are
Yeah.
seeing Stagecoach coming in and even more
Stagecoach,
market
there
tech.
we
So
go.
really greedy, economically played Germany. 700 coin here.
Sure.
He does have quite a few on food, but he is still well away from the age up, and now he needs to gather up that coin. Going over to the Ottoman player here in the red, we are looking at Exile Prince. So that age up is coming in early. We are now looking at a like 6 minutes something age
Yeah,
up.
but if he didn't just bot that, he could have had 5 delis or 10 janissaries in Germany's base right now. And it
That
would-
is true. Yeah, he could have. Yeah, it is greedy. He could have had some pressure. 2 Ulan taking out the Explorer. You don't want to lose your Explorer as Ottomans at all, or Hero. I don't know when we switch from Explorer to Hero. I don't like it. But
yeah.
we have the 2 Ulan. Gonna go raiding a little bit, see what they can see. Smart on Germany's part, but immediately got the fort coming in. Oof.
This guy watched too many Lionheart videos.
Yeah, probably. Too many Lionheart. And just even more, just going to go ahead. He's likely going to go ahead and ship that 1,000 coin next. I'm going to guess.
Yeah, for sure. Should maybe have considered.
Drop that
shifted
fort
to
right into the
something
base.
else.
Germany's still lagging behind in terms of getting the age up off, and he needs to. I think it's too late to really apply pressure here. These Ulan are not going to do anything. By the time he gets another shipment or makes units, it's going to be too late. The fort's going to.
It's already nice that he actually scouted it.
Yeah, he knows exactly what's going on now. Once you see that fort going down in base, you know that you're in for a time with Ottoman just going straight in base FI, timing attack, trying to knock you out with their bombard and Spahi. But Germany's eco is going to be a lot better here. We got 17 vills, not including the settler wagons. So if we count settler wagons, we're going to go up to, that's another extra
20,
5.
22.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And then with Ottomans, yep, like I said,
Did they ship capitalism or did they skip it?
they did not. They skipped it. And so we're not seeing capitalism. And that was one of the things that I was like looking for. I thought that earlier he had
Oh,
capitalism.
right.
And then none of the Bashi Bozuk, or I hope I'm saying that right, Bashi Bozuks. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We have a lot of Turkish players. So
I suppose that's right.
let's take a look. So pretty slow start here. Exile Prince. Both players content to kind of leave the other one to do what they want. There we go. Forward barracks. Smart.
Barracks is nice.
It's going to be tough. He doesn't have the advanced artillery card in deck, so he's definitely going to have to. With Germany lacking the 2 Falconet shipment, the siege is going to be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Ulan's trying to get in here.
Oh, God. What do you think about that fort placement?
That's what I was going to ask you. I was thinking that maybe he wanted it over here, or even right here.
I suppose the mosque was kind of in the way.
But you could still place it right here, I would imagine. Right here.
Yeah, I
right
know.
here. It is a bit weird. It still fires, though. Once they get right here, it still fires. He's got some
it
idle.
does.
But that was smart. These opening barracks and foundries, very smart right here, just because you deny this hunt right here. But he does have the hunts over here, so I would keep a batch of Ulan right over here. Just when they move,
Would be a good call.
Okay, he's going skirm here. I don't agree with that, personally, just because I think, you're going to want the Doppelsonder, but I understand that there's probably a concern in terms of, like, you're thinking maybe I can't siege and you don't know when the Spahi are going to drop. Well, if you're going Spahi, then you... He is aging with the Tycoon, so that's going to be your coin.
Really?
He looks like he's staying in age... He looks like he's staying in age 3 right now if he's making all these skirm. Does he have... He's got heavy cannons.
Weapons coming in.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's the time to actually just go ahead and age up. He has the macro for it. I think he may be able to just age up. He can probably finish this batch of skirm.
No, I feel like Germany H3 can actually take on Ottoman H4 at least for a good while.
Really?
Until the shipment curve kind of peters out, and then Germany does have the better eco. They do have the war wagons, which really help. Yeah, I think it's possible. The mercenary shipments are pretty powerful as well. But it kind of depends. You know, you have to get rid of the great bombards, which is a problem, I suppose. Yeah, but I think Germany's tempo or Germany's like tempo build is kind of that strong. Then if you know if the tempo is lost, then it's kind of hard afterwards. Okay, this is interesting. So he's going for the two covered wagons, which means it's not going to be such a big tempo build here. It's just just about like turtling, getting your eco up, and then just making sure you end up outscaling, and that's a different story for Germany than because it means the tempo. He has to like he now doesn't have to just beat Ottoman's army and win, because Ottoman isn't playing for tempo. They're playing for eco. So if Germany has to actually damage the eco now instead of just taking down the army, and that's a different story.
This is one of those moments where you send a shipment and it's kind of like a fork in the road, right? So it's a 50-50 split.
Yeah.
So it could either be really good or really bad, and we just don't know, because this is an instance where you have chosen a kind of strategy. So he's got this to kind of control this hunt here. It could be really good because you're turtling up, you're getting a little bit more map control, you're spreading out, you're getting more villager production. That may be really good. But if Germany is going to sit and be able to get even more units on the field, have the tempo to push you, you're going to be in trouble because you don't have any defense. But then if you went military, he could have lost. So it's a toss-up.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I do think I just want to point out that Ottomans didn't take the trade posts, which is a bit
This
of
extra one, yeah, he did not.
We do have mercantilism coming in for Ottoman, so he's probably shipping some stuff now. And there we go. There's some Musk stuff, and then of course Germany is aging up, so that's worth noting as well.
He is going to go ahead and probably... So you send this usually what? To get the Nizam?
The Nizam.
Yeah, okay.
And the bombards.
Yes. Engineer. So that's going to be his falconets.
Yeah.
Take out the fog ward. 2 falconets,
Okay,
good
so,
H4.
Yeah, I was all wrong about what Germany was going to do. That's for sure.
Culverin, smart. So smart to anticipate. So he's already got heavy cannon shipping, and he's got the Culverin. He needs more coin, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to finish the batch. He needs to sell some food. Sell some food.
Yeah, he could have. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're going to need the. You're going to
need.
But
he was actually popped as well, so it must have worked.
Oh, okay. I see. 104 over 100. Yeah, and see, that's one of the struggles with Germany.
Yeah, for sure. And it feels a bit like China in that way.
Yeah, 4-1, 2 heavy cannon, nice. So, market now going down for... Oh, yeah, look at all the... Yep.
4 of them. Yeah, Spahi, the bombards, double bombards, and the Nizams. Very strong.
Yeah, coming in now at the 13-minute mark, 13:30. Look at that huge pop of the Nizam Guard, Nizam Fusiliers. The, just shadow teching your units for, whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything about this.
Ooh, look at that. 3. I wouldn't send these forward like that. I don't know. I would wait, maybe. But 2, another 2 bombards. So Germany's going to be... It's going to be interesting. He's going to need more Culve. He's got his 2 heavy cannon, 2 falconet, and 1 Culve. In terms of range, 28 to 28. Okay, so they're about even. The falconets are outrange, though. The siege on these
the bombers have more HP.
Yeah, quite a lot. 475. No,
actually no.
Same, but well, I mean, for the falconets are way outclassed. Ooh, guard Spahi coming in. He's gonna have the war wagons. Hopefully, ooh, he's gonna connect. That is bad. That's really bad.
Yep.
Ooh. He's gonna lose. He's gonna probably lose his Spahi, but it is a worthwhile trade. That Culverin's gonna go down not long for this world. And he's gonna...
Is it though? Is it? He needs to focus...
Oh, he still has a Culverin up. And he still has 2 heavy cannon, that's good. Ulan now lost to the Nizam Fusiliers.
He needs to take down that Culverin.
Yeah, he has not yet. This little Culverin of 7 HP has been still firing away. This is insane. War wagons, veteran war wagons getting... This Culverin is still up. Finally going down, but I mean, not after he has lost 3 great bombards. Look at that.
I mean, it was still not the worst trade for Ottomans because look at that. Like, Germany lost all their artillery and most of their army still, and Ottomans still have their two bombers. So after all, like, it wasn't that bad, but it was still bad.
Yeah, 25 to 26. Vils, Germany's still on the eco edge, just with the market techs and the settler wagons. Even more war wagons coming in. These Nizam are, I mean, they're not necessarily the counter to war wagons, but they can stand up to them. He is going to need...
Ooh, I think there's like a stance where they get like corrosion damage, but I'm not sure whether that also is against dragoons or not.
Gonna go ahead. Veteran Ulan factory now coming in. He's gonna need the guard war wagon tech. He's gonna absolutely need that. Now Moss tech's now coming in, more Nizam being trained. I don't know, with enough Ulan he can overwhelm this. I think honestly he can take this fight now, take out these bombards. Oh, Explorer just now getting caught out.
Yeah,
just go ahead and snipe that. Go ahead and jump in. Jump in. Ooh, nice snipe there. Ulan now getting in. Look at that hand attack immediately going down.
There we go. Yeah, this is great for Germany. Ottomans wasn't there.
Yeah, totally caught out, and that's a huge wipe. Look at that swing. He just left his...
What a win.
Yeah, he needed to... I think healing, you know, one of those things is that, you know, you got a church, use it, you know, get your healing units out, bring them back.
Yeah.
That's a huge swing. That is a massive swing. So now he only has the one factory. It's out here exposed, away from the fort. He's got no defenses for it, and that's creating bombards, and he's got these Ulan running free now. Ottomans are looking in trouble.
For sure. What, does he have anything to send? Like, his score dropped. Like,
he's got Abus and more Spahi. He's got some Cav archers, which maybe he may need to just kind of double down on the Cav archer, because now he's just got nothing but a Cav comp.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing of what he can ship really counters this German army.
Ooh, huge raid here.
Oh.
Ouch. 2, 3.
That hurts. And I feel like Germany does have the time now to actually get that guard upgrades too, which is going to be pretty significant. Like, they don't really have the wood right now, but he's going to get it. And
yeah, he definitely could. He definitely could. He's got that factory wagon sitting idle right now. He needs to get that built, because then that can produce wood for him. Ooh, even more Vils going down. Oh man, see that automatic production? It's, you know, if they just pop out, that's it. Oh man, tempo swing here. Huge tempo swing for Canadian. But 2 factories now up, more great bombards being produced. Nizam, he probably needs to switch to more regular units. I believe these train slow.
Ooh, that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Oh, I think we have a huge raid up here. War wagons now getting in it.
Oh.
He's got nothing.
Yeah, he's going to be pushed on all sides, and there's just no food available on the map anymore. He's going to be in real trouble.
Yeah, it's another...
actually get the trade route now.
Yeah.
Still XP too.
But it is a story. It is a story of map control for sure. Like, you know, he needed that TC to be up here.
Germany's pushing on the other side too.
And that was it.
Oh, and he called the bombards there.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, just the resiliency in terms of handling that attack, and the war wagons just being there to soak up so much damage. Huge play, and just some small things that come back to bite you, right? Like a TC placement, right? A fort placement. You know, what, like, do you have a barracks that you're placing down, right? See, little things from the Ottoman player that could have made a huge difference.
Yeah, I agree. This was classic Ottomans play. Let's face it.
Yeah, it is.
It's just faultless, you know. Okay, sorry. That was a bit harsh.
He's not being rude. He's just Dutch.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the post game. Taking a look here, we have, see, just a massive resource difference. And in this game, it is a economy game first. If you have the resources to put out onto the field to get the units out, you can absorb more mistakes. So Ottomans relying on just a massive pop of units. Smart on Germany to kind of sit in H3 a little bit, make some units, and then go to H4, and then he was ready. for the push. Because I think a lot of times like an H4 hits and then people are like, oh god, I gotta scramble to get to H4, and it's like, no, he just spent those resources. He doesn't have the units. You can go ahead and make some units and then age up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree, and especially Germany does this pretty well. The war wagons is just such a cost efficient unit.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. What a great unit. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and so you look at here, 55 units killed to 39. I thought it was going to be a little bit more even, but
he had more to be honest, but
yeah,
he just outmassed them so hard.
Like, he did. He really did. Let's go ahead and take a look at resources again. Those free units. Oh, they're actually the same. Thereabouts.
Why even again? Yeah.
Hmm.
Germany does get the Uhlans, which really helps.
I want to see. Yeah, just completely pulled away. German economy is just so good, so good.
It's very strong. I like to check 15 minutes, because I used to make statistics of my games, like how many resources I would have at 15 minutes, and then I know that I would usually get to about 20,000, 19,000, according to it's different through the cities, but I think Germany gets way ahead of that.
Oh yeah, the settler wagon is just what a great unit, and so looking at this pop, see, he was ready to go. Just totally ready to go.
I mean, it looks kind of even still. I'm thinking that if you look at military population, Germany might be a bit ahead, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And then never giving the time to recover, right? So bouncing right back.
And bounce right back.
Coming right at him again just because of the resources just being available. So really great game. Great game on Germany's part. Good job. Really just absorbing that hit and then bouncing right back and then counter punching, and that was really great. I think a lot of people could be overwhelmed by the Ottoman FI and that timing attack. They get caught out, especially in a lower elo sense. The 1,000, 1,100, 1,200 range. But this was good. This was really good. Good job, Canadian, on countering that. And thank you so much to the Ottoman player. Unfortunately, I don't know your name. For letting us cast over your game. Really appreciate it. Guys, if you enjoyed this one, please go ahead, subscribe. We're still pushing to the 1K subscription. We really appreciate it if you guys went ahead, that if you're watching our videos, if you regularly see our videos recommended for Age of Empires 3, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Leave a comment as well. Let us know what you think and how we can be doing a little bit better here on the channel. We really appreciate it, everyone, and we will see you in the next one.